that we've ever had in the program by a lot. And in many ways that I would expect that I will ever coach in my life. The amount of things that Trevor did that people didn't really know about. This was just kind of always Trevor. And I would, he didn't do any of these things to brown nose. It just kind of was Trevor. You'd see him and he would be every game. He would be over in the ASFC and he would train for an hour by himself. I've never ever had any athlete ever train before a game, and that's what he would do. He would keep statistics in every practice of every goal that was kept on. Trevor showed up, and I think at the end of last year, Trevor showed up before a scrimmage with slides in hand and said something like, "Coach, last year we gave up 8 goals, and 3 of them were scored at the exact same spot from corner kicks. So that if we can stand one player in that spot, we will be able to, have 33 less goals or so, 33 less percentage of goals or something like that." I was like, "Trevor, you're in charge of corner kicks." And this whole year, defending corner kicks, I've never really had a player just kind of take over, but it was all kind of Trevor's job.
Thank you, Wags. There are many important things in our lives. Friends, family, food, being the most conspicuous on the list. I have ruminated on my time playing soccer at F&M. And if you will let me, I shall reflect on it today. Sometimes, however, the most important thing in life is a good laugh. I would be remiss then not to give you one. Chase, my tall, blonde friend, you were a versatile young man. You were intelligent, athletic, and possess a smile that captivates most. However, your hair takes 3 particular forms. The 3rd grade bowl cut, the Amish Mafia, but most of the time you just look like Ellen DeGeneres. To the players in the room, I do not issue sentiments or advice. I issue a warning. The happiness of this room will not remain. In the words of Pete Welch, a member of the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, and also my high school wrestling coach, it's never as bad as it seems, and it's never as good. When we are youthful and energetic, the world seems big and the opportunities seem limitless. Many go through life without realizing that the opportunities to succeed in sport dwindle. Father Time, in cooperation with NCAA eligibility regulations, is undefeated. The ones who are unable to acknowledge these opportunities often lose them in the false belief that opportunities are infinite. Do not be this foolish. When you win, you win. When you lose, you lose. The gray area in soccer is sparse. Yet the gray area is where most programs, people, and teams reside. Wallowing in their own mediocrity, stuck pondering the possibilities of the next game, the next recruiting class, the next year, and floundering in an expanse of unproductive individual accolades and selfishness. The difference between those who are good and those who are mediocre is simple. Those who are good embrace and succeed when opportunities are given. They are prepared for the next day and the next game, but they live in the present and they win in the present. Flourish in your opportunities. Personally, I'm very grateful for the opportunities I have received. And I can sit here and say that I am glad I was able to perform at a level necessary for my team's success. With sentiments being passed and memories being recounted, it is important to note that as humans, we are often most open at the close. Thus, a day like this should not be looked on with disappointment, sadness, or regret, but should be bubbling with the excitement of a new path. Thank you.